Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live. Here we are. It is Tuesday, and we're going to have a little fun here. We're going to do a little comment review and talk a little bit here. Yes, I have a feeling this is going to be a controversial live stream, a political one. We're going to delve into things you don't talk about. You know, they say don't talk about religion, don't talk about politics. We're going to talk about all of it. Nothing is off limits here. That's right. Opinions expressed, because I posted a funny video earlier today, and I'm sure it's going to bring some controversy, but that's okay. We're not afraid to tackle it here. Of course, we'll be respectful, but nonetheless, it'll be fun. It's going to offend Donald in New Mexico a lot. It will offend Donald in New Mexico a lot because it's his party that is the cause of a lot of problems in America, but that's okay. We love Donald anyway. Exactly. That's right. Okay, let's see here. Moving ahead. Let's see, everybody here in the Salivation Nation. So now we're gonna go through here, and here's another thing too. This new dollar coin, some designs coming through here that are better than the previous designs. But these committees, I'm telling you, they're horrible at picking good designs, and I don't think we can rely on the Treasury Secretary to pick good designs for sure. But nonetheless, we'll got to take it in stride. Hello, Abby Silverstack. Abby Bella Silverstack. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. All right, indeed. Mr. Working Class AG is here. Silver Limey 79 is here. Silver Agent is here. And so is Sheffield EPN's. Oh, Stephen Heath changed his name. Sheffield EPNS, whatever that means. Yes. Yeah, that's right. The left is no longer the Liberal Party. It's a Socialist Party. When the thing is, you know, I consider myself a classic liberal. You know what I mean? I mean, the classic liberal means freedom. And the left is no longer about freedom, that's for sure. They used to be. But, yeah, it's crazy. Hello, Barbara Carbone. Good to see you. All right. Now, JRW3 asked me, heard the new Behemoth. I think I did hear a song about it. Or heard one of the new songs from the album. I wasn't a huge Behemoth fan. They were okay, but yes, indeed. Oh, hey, we got a scammer calling in. Let's take the scammer call. Hold on a second here. Hello? Yes? What happens? These people call and then they hang up, or it hangs up immediately. The auto dialers. I think that's what's going to happen here. We'll wait a few. Yep, that's what happened. It hangs up immediately. All right, let's see here. Okay. Yes. So Stephen Heath is here under his different name. All right, very good. We're going to try to call a couple scammers here if we get through these comments real quick here. Sal's on roll. Just as I finish this one, the other video, I've been posting more lately here. This news just broke, so I thought I had to do a little bit of video on it. Centurion Silver says, I like the first two designs of Lady Liberty, particularly the second. If some stars were added to the field, or maybe rays of sunshine, which would accent certain areas. Man, the detailing that could go with those two ideas. I'd be totally down for that. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I think you and I could probably design these things better than a lot of the than the Mint, than the CCAC and the CFA, or how whoever comes up with some of these designs is crazy. A terrible magnifier where the cursor is not where the image is. It's like the Platinum image is good. Yeah, that magnifier on that one website, the Mint News blog, they need to get something else for that. It was horrible. Exactly. All right, you're correct, Sal. They wouldn't. They should let you design these coins. But thanks, Mark B. Yeah, I mean, and I'm not an artist or at least to that extent. But it seems like I don't know. It seems like to make a lot more sense. But anyways. Some of these designs that they come up with have nothing to do with the content or the subject matter of the coin. It's crazy. Simple designs are good, says Silver Limey. Geez, some of those are very busy. Words and letters all over the place. Yeah, the one that I did see, the CFA actually did get a hold of the designs, and they picked the one with the design in the back, with the parchment in the background, the letters on top. Just not a good plan. I don't think that's going to translate well. All right, electroplated nickel silver. Ah, okay, electroplated nickel silver. Very good. All right, let's see. Give us 1 minute soliloquy on freedom. Pop quiz. All right, so he's going to give us a quiz on freedom. Tricky guy is very good. The new dollar needs Trump Tower on it. Yeah. Oh my goodness, crazy. All right, let's see. Chuck and Plata. Over 50-to-1 exchange rate today in the Dominican Republic. Good for me. We'll be bringing some silver shield strikes into the PM and Puerto Plata. We'll relate the response and receive. It would be nice to own one of each of the designs chosen. Yes. Yes, it would be. Very cool, Chuck. That's awesome. The exchange rate is favorable to you. And Pilot Dude says, I know someone on crack. He sucks. Well, do you suck or do you inject? I don't even know how you take. You snort? I guess you do suck it in or snort it in. So, yeah, exactly. Because I didn't mention that one of the members or some of the members could have been on crack from the design they chose. Chris Garner says, Sal, do you realize that some people that someone has to engrave the coin, so they have to make it simple as possible? I do agree that those are terrible designs. I don't like the idea of using the Statue of Liberty at all in the reverse. Well, the law requires that they use it. I'd rather see Liberty change to something else that makes her move in a way. Well, they're limited to what they can do with the law. So that's why every version of this obverse you see will have Lady Liberty on it. But there's ways to show, or the Statue of Liberty. All right, let's see here. Hello, what's Wolfman Sachs here? Slacker Stacker's here. Barbara Carbone still here. We got our coffee here. Donald in New Mexico still here. Let's see here. Very good. Kung Fuzi. How many times can I declare bankruptcy before I'm a loser? Yeah. No, I want you to give us the teaching about freedom. My freedom merely involves me being allowed to have dessert when I don't eat my Brussels sprouts. Yeah, but you said quiz. So that's why I was kind of confused. I can give a soliloquy on freedom or a speech on freedom if you so desire. Ripple Freak says silver and gold are facing monster headwinds from cryptos and stocks these days, but diversity is key to surviving any upcoming events, so they need to be part of your stash. Yes, indeed. Always good to diversify. A cup of tea. Yeah, I need to have some more tea. I'm just so used to drinking coffee. I do have tea twice a day, though. Yes, indeed. I do have tea twice a day. Let's be honest here. The price of silver and gold is going up, down, up, down, up, down. As soon as the economy recovers, collapses. I'm not kidding. Watch and see. See you soon. Something's going to happen somewhere, right? Exactly. That's when the gold price poised to go up with the short selling. Naamin says, after the Jonathan Kleck has revealed about Lady Liberty, we shouldn't be putting it on our coins. I have no clue what you're talking about there, but I'll take your word for it. Major mistake at 743, tricky guy. I checked and I couldn't see what you're talking about. With the cowboy hat, no clue what it looks like. I know that the cowboy hat is on a separate sheet of paper but it looks like the cowboy hat is on the thing. Maybe that's what you're referring to. Let's see here. Okay. Johnny Stack says, all the obverses are great. All the reverses. Still surprised we can get away with In God We Trust. Just a matter of time before it's attacked. That's for sure. And the way things are going today, the way everything is shifting, it's like we're in a world bizarro. As Kavanaugh said, it's like we're in the Twilight Zone. You call it a baseball hat. Baseball cap. Oh, I'm sorry. I called it a baseball cap. It's actually a cowboy hat. There you go. Thank you, tricky guy. Yep, it's a cowboy hat. My bad there. All right. The gears look like one of the McDonald's coins. Yeah. I have to look at my McDonald's Mac coins and see, but I think you're right. I think there is some with them on there. Chateau Bullion says, wow, those American innovators coins look awful. It looks like they asked a bunch of grade school kids to submit some designs. Well, and these aren't half bad. Now, the original ones that I showed in a prior video, those look awful. Those look like grade school. Let's see here. Silver Wolverine, I was going to go to my favorite senator's rally today, but I decided to go to Jim instead, which is where I listened to his stream. The stream of the rally, senator rally. Sunshine, I love are you there, Chuck? Are you in the Dominican Republic now? That's cool, Chuck. You're awesome. Yeah, Silver Wolverine. We definitely need to get out and vote. I tell you what, it common sense is completely devoid in Washington, and fairness is completely out the window. I tell you what, what's going on, and we'll get to that in a moment. You're going to hear a rant from me. I'm sorry, but and I hope this doesn't offend. It's going to offend some of you, but it's got to be said. Let's see here. Get on the CCAC panel. I agree with all your choices, explanations. Thanks. Maybe I'll apply. I don't know. Just for if you're just reviewing designs, good grief. Tiomkin says, I don't like any of the designs chosen for the new dollar. Bring the design drawing board back and start all over again. Excellent report on the new dollar's design as usual. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Chum Maker 1 says, how about platinum? What's your take on its price and position in comparison to gold, palladium, and silver? I may do a video on that. There's a couple of views on platinum, and I'll kind of express both of them. I like the metal. I think it's good to diversify with it, but I'll maybe expand on that more if I do a video on it. Spike down. Gold price is down, down, down. Well, you know what? It's amazing because the price is starting to go back up today, Clock Fixer. After it went down yesterday, I was kind of shocked and surprised because the thing with the trade deal, Donald Trump is kicking ass. By the way, folks, he got a trade deal with Canada, and the reports are coming out that it's looking pretty good. Now we don't know all the particular details, but the fact is that there's now a deal with Canada and Mexico, and hopefully it's going to be a positive thing for all parties involved. And that's really the bottom line. That's what the art of the deal really should be, not to use his turn of phrase. But anyways, cool. All right, Barbara. All right, Barbara's ready for the rant. Cool. All right. Let's see here. All right. Yes, it won't offend you, Silverine. I hope it won't offend anybody. What I'm going to say, I think, is going to be, it's not going to be totally political. It is, but it's not. I'll have to go. Anyways, Aaron Carrier says, no one can say for sure what will happen. The fact that a political party maintain the House and Senate at the halfway point, therefore, can be justly believed that will be in the case of Democrats can take the House and Senate. Political uncertainty generally has a bull effect on the price of metals. That's right. I agree. That's why politics does affect the price of metals, people. It's a fact. It happens. Now, it may be temporarily or a little bit here, but if the Democrats win the House and the Senate especially, you're going to see the metals go up a bit. There'll be shock of that. Just like we had the Trump bump, with the markets. I mean, the stock market, anytime the stock market moves or what have you, it's going to affect the metals one way or the other. You know what I mean? So anyways, all right, let's see here. Okay. Thank you, Aaron Carrier. Ripple Freak says stocks and cryptos are dictating 75% of the metals price direction currently. Stock market corrections means a higher yield of gold. Crypto breakout can mean lower gold money seeks yield. I don't know that the cryptos are really having much effect on metals prices. I think they're their own markets. I think they're kind of an aside to themselves. One CGS for you says very interesting. All right. Yes, thank you. This is back on the dollar coin. By the time they get their act together, maybe 2019, do they like looking up the design of one after the LL? Looks a little disgusted. I'm not sure what LL means, but anyways. But thank you, part-time preppers. Little support from Food Stamp. How can we get the Sal on the CCAC? Yeah. I wonder what the prerequisites are. I think you have to have an art degree or something to apply for this stuff. I don't know, but I'm enjoying buying all the way down, Sal. Well, I've actually made a pretty substantial purchase, and it went down a little bit. Believe it or not, it went down. It's not always about money. There's the whole country thing about. That's right. Yeah, yeah, that's right. You got to think about the whole integrity of the country and the Constitution, which is sacrosanct. Sorry, Mark B. I started without him. Queen's Beast Falcon. Yeah, I posted a video about the Queen's Beast Falcon earlier, but you can ask other people in here in the chat if you like about that. I bought 1 ounce of gold and a few small ounces of silver last week when the prices were at the lowest, 1182 and 1432 respectively. Nice purchase, nice timing. I didn't get that low with mine. It's pure luck, but since their prices have gone up, I'm happy with my purchases. I'll always keep buying when I feel the prices are honest. Die, 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 my dollar. Don't die a single word. All right, very good. Let's see. Die, die, my dollar. I don't know, man. Don't know who did that song. Let's see here. Anybody know? Hello, Tip Up Silver. Good to see you. Tip Up Silver is here with us. Redneck Stacker is here. Norma Man is here. All right, very good. Yankee Stacking says, still holding on to my $1,000 ounce, probably the side of midterms, then pop. Yeah, I think the Democrats will probably take control. I think they're going to probably win in the midterms. How uninspiring, says Eric. Yeah, these are kind of uninspiring, especially when they don't really show the meaning, the real, what it's about. Homeland Freedom says gears, because we're all just cogs in the machine. Now, there you go. Now, that is a way to interpret it for sure. Funkdad Forcelli says 1,400 gold and $20 silver by the year end may not come to pass. And those are my predictions. Just under, but we're getting close to it. And it's looking less and less likely that that they will come to pass. You're watching a 20-year bottom forming. That's right. Dusty Road to listen in on the CCAC meeting, and I meant to, and I forgot to. They wanted the gears because I felt it was a good coin with these to open the series with Gears of Innovation. Yeah, and I understand that, but the problem is if the Dusty that and thanks for that information. But the problem is that what Congress mandated them to do was to specifically address the first patent, not about the overall theme for innovation in general. If that was the case, yes, the gears would be great. Actually, that seal that was on there should just take up the whole backside of the coin, but it didn't. All right. One of the best times to buy a 20-year low. Yeah, I'm curious when it'll be a 20-year low too. I don't think it's a 20-year low now. Gold's not. Yeah, it's not a 20-year low, Heath. Anyways, all right. Pop goes the weasel, says Terry Rabidou. That's right, exactly. That's right, Terry. All right, there. Chris Garner. Yes, he's here. Very good to see you, Chris. All right, very good. Moving ahead. Bye, 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 baby. Bye, bye, bye. Isn't that a one of those boy bands did that song, 98 Degrees or something like that? The men will find a way to screw it up. Yes, indeed. And actually, it's not even so much the mint; it's these design committees. I don't know. I don't care. Gold is going down. I can't see it doing anything else but to go down. I can be wrong. Who knows? I was starting to go up a little bit today. But my prediction is looking like a further and further stretch as time moves on. We're getting into late summer now. Wait a second. We're into fall. It's fall right now. So summer's done. It is going up a bit today, but it's looking less and less likely that my predictions may be coming true, may not be coming true. But I don't think it's going to go down much more than it is now. I would be very surprised if it went down below $1,000, for instance, or even below $1,100 at this point. It's been really bouncing around there. I just popped a bankster's head like a jack-in-the-box. There you go, from the wasteland, Lord Humongous. Terry Rabidou, hey Sal, did not like any of the designs. The only way to resolve these issues is to put Salivate Metal in charge of the U.S. Mint. Just don't put any of these cats in any coins, please. And thanks for sharing and have a nice day. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, Terry. Now, here's the thing. The Mint has no control over the designs. They can sketch, they can give suggestions, and I guess that's what these are from. Artistic and fruit infusion program, artists can submit designs too, but the Mint really has no choice. I'd love to be on that CCAC, though. That would be something cool. All right. The Copper Miner. I have another good IRS scammers number. I'm Joe Bunn, the guy who gave you the good one a while back. Very cool. All right. Well, Copper Miner, hang in there. We'll stay in here. We might call it here in a moment. Let's see here. Sal watched a CoinWeek video where Charles Morgan interviews a woman in charge of the process. watched the interview with, and I commented on a Coinlink video where he interviews Heidi Wastweet, who was on the CFA. So I did do that. I did watch it. Maybe that's the one you're referring to. I'm not sure. Hello, all is one now. All right, Health Babe. Mr. Monkey Swag is here. According to the latest data for commitment of trade, the short position remains strong. I don't expect it will pop like a jack in the box anytime soon. Furthermore, there are major sell-off in the PM in my area this morning. People are dumping more than 60 pieces numismatic gold traded at MS64 to local coin shop. It's another piece of evidence showing a weakness of the PM market and considered a good buying opportunity. And I did pick up a nice one at a bargain price. Very cool. Well, congratulations, Health Babe. I made a couple purchases too on these dips for sure. Thank you, Dime Digger. Thanks for the info. Keep on stacking. Moving on ahead. Thank you, sir. Daniel Lopez. Excellent research and critical thinking. Keep doing what you do best. Stacking for life. Amen. And thank you for that. That's what I try to do. I'm trying. I think earlier on when I was posting videos about news stories, I would just kind of accept what was being said there, but I try not to do that. I try to think critically and not believe everything I read, even if it supports my side of thinking. I think that's the key. You've got to be intellectually honest. That's going to be a subject of my rant, by the way, intellectual honesty. All right, Dusty Rhodes. Yes, Dusty Rhodes. Wife is recovering from surgery. We'd be praying for her. Definitely. Okay. All right, moving ahead here. We're going to scroll through this stuff here pretty quick. Every time I buy PMs, the price goes down. Guess what happens if I don't buy? It goes up. I know. That typically is exactly the same thing for me, except for this past weekend or Monday. Monday I made a purchase, and it went up after that. Crazy. It went down when I bought, and it went up afterwards. It's amazing. Yes. Let's see here. Okay, what is Silver Awesome 13? Hey, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Redneck Stacker, what do you prefer, poured silver or basic bullion? I think I prefer basic bullion, but there's some poured pieces I like too, but I'm not really much of a collector on poured pieces. But indeed. All right. All right, Norma Man, got to play with the kids. Yes, enjoy the family time, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Health Babe, I found two attractive designs. One big shield on the left with varieties of innovations. I like that one too. And then a man grinding something in the big container. Those gears designed are very similar to my silver rounds designated by the private mint. Not sure if I will call them innovative. Yes, I agree with you. Like the gears, kind of steampunk, the code is C++. It's a print format for the next around the edge. Someone obviously didn't proof these very well, if that's how they were presented. Yeah. Exactly. Thank you, Stacking there. And I wasn't familiar with the language of it. It was some sort of coding there. 925 says Charles Niener stated that gold will dip some more, then become bullish in the fall. We shall see. I expect silver and gold to rise a few dollars during the winter months. Yeah, it might be that all. That may be all it goes up. It's just a few bucks. Thanks, 925. All right, here we go. Moving on up. Silver 113. Some of the this designs are horrible looking. Some look decent. None, in my opinion, are winners. Thanks for sharing this out. Yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, none of them are complete winners, but yes, indeed. Thank you, Avengers. Great live stream. Well, he's so used to saying that. This wasn't a live stream. That was a video. That's funny. Silver Hunt, I don't like the gear design. I do like the Statue of Liberty with the flag. Yeah, I do too. That was pretty cool. Dusty Rhodes, also the CCAC members expressed that they would like to see a patent office seal on every coin in the series. They didn't want it to be large, but a very small and almost hidden, sort of like a privy mark. That's going to be tough to do on a planchet that small. I guess that's what that is, that little thing there. I guess that's the patent office seal, maybe. I don't know. Two-legged pot. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe the other pots, the legs are hitting on it. All right, moving ahead here. Okay, Daniel Bullrunner Lamb, put my face on the empty space. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. He's a Firefox supporter. Not impressed, Sal. They need to reach out for you for advice, period. Thanks, Yankee Stacking. Appreciate that, my friend. Grenadier, but can it do the Highland Fling? No clue what that means. But thank you, Grenadier. Biggles, $0, and I would buy all the world's silver. There you go, Biggles. There you go. Yeah, that's a guy that's hardcore silver. fan. All right, moving ahead. I would have picked the Statue of Liberty design, looking upwards view and mixing pot design. You too, Sal. They chose crappy designs. I'm not going to collect them anyway. Yeah, it's a lot to collect. I might get this first year of issue. So we shall see here. All right, very good. Moving ahead here, we're going to get up to my video today where the rant will be. Just hang tight with me. Back in 2000, Wild Turkey 38 says, I started buying gold nuggets because I thought they were cool. Nothing huge, half gram up to about 3 grand or so. Wife was kind of freaking out. I was buying from guys on eBay, so she saw all the packages. Then gold started up. Then I sold at around $1,300 per. I more than triple my money. She's never given me a hard time about buying again. Wish I bought 5 times more than I did. Who knew? Yeah. Hindsight's always 20/20 or 20. Yeah, something like that. But anyways, that's all right. Yeah. Speaking of which, I don't want to scroll all the way down, but there's a guy. I had a video. I think I told you about this. My video on the silver. This video, how low does silver have to go? It went bacterial on me, which means it got a couple more views than normal. So I'm seeing some new people comment on it. Well, some dude commented on it. You won't believe this, people. Talk about a snowflake. This guy said, and I'm not going to scroll down to it. Here you are. You're saying how you like to touch your silver, but then you're wearing gloves. I'm out of here. You're fake or whatever. And it's just, some people. Get a life and then some. It's like let me see if I can find. I might be able to do this. It's worth saying. Let me see here. Let me get down here. Get on down to Electric Avenue. You got to see this. This is just crazy. Here it is. All right. You love to touch and enjoy your silver, and you're wearing gloves. You won't even touch an old worn-out 70-year-old quarter with your bare hands? Out of here in 45 seconds. Stupid. And I told him, I said, if you've been stacking longer than, because you said in here, you've been stacking, and he's upset because it's going up in price or whatever, longer than most of us have been alive, then surely you can't be such a sensitive snowflake that doesn't understand humor. Anyways, I thought that was funny. Some people get worked up over the stupidest things. Snowflakes. All right. Anyways, moving back up here. Let's see. Where are we? I want to get to this thing because I think it's a valuable lesson for us all. Critical thinking, people. We need critical thinking. And this is something that is so absent from the public discourse these days. Intellectual honesty and critical thinking. I'm trying to rush through this as I want to get to this. I think it's important. Seems like platinum and palladium are switching places in price from where there were 3 or so years ago. Yes. Yeah, it does. That's right, David A. It does seem like that's the case. Powder Skier says, now I'm salivating over that pile of silver in this video. Yes, the silver depreciating asset video. He likes that pile of silver there. Spartan J says, not me. Okay, I have no idea what that means, but guess he doesn't like the design. Jeremy Ladden on this new silver quote coin that's not a coin from a country that's not a country. Is it possible the mint is just going back in history, hence the mark currency phrase, and that Germania was the name of the past German territory? I live in the U.S. and would like to own a couple coins myself as long as the price above spot isn't ridiculous. I'm with you. It harkens back to history. But because they use the 5 mark for a region that didn't use marks, 5 mark is related to the German nation, I believe. Anyway, CCAC members are in crack, priceless. There may be validity to your statement. Yeah, indeed. I don't know what they're smoking. Can you smoke crack? Maybe you can. Pumpkin Face is here. All right, Alpha Boss. Okay, all right. Cheryl Busman says, I think they should start all over again. Not crazy about the 2 ounce because I have to buy 3 at once. I really don't care for any of the designs. Don't we have any decent artists for our coins? In Illinois, they're asking the people of the state for the 250th anniversary. I didn't like any of them either. Yeah, I'd like to see what those are. Yeah, indeed. They use Deutschmarks before Euro. Yeah, that's right, Deutschmarks. And I think it was actually called the Deutschmark. Yeah, that's right. Colonic Stacker, thanks, Silver Limey. The depiction of the guy stirring kettle in the first patent looks like the member of the pouring community about to pour some 4 9s fine silver skulls. Yeah, it does. There you go, Colonic. All right, here's Donald in New Mexico. I agree 100%. A rally may or may not happen. I should be making big bucks making predictions like that. Yeah, me too. I know I can get it right every time. Just predict something might or might not happen. Begin the next rocket to the moon, Alice. There you go. Little honeymooners reference there. You like the design the Statue of Liberty that looks pregnant. Did you notice the reverse of 834 that had a guy stirring the large pot? The pot only had 2 legs. Stir that. Yeah, I think because the other are hidden, kind of like what we saw with the kookaburra with only 1 leg. I think they were just hidden behind the other ones. But yeah, they need to bring the other 2. I think that's for simplicity. I think that's to kind of keep things. I think there was a reason for that, by the way. Many Huey Stacker says, something, my president, how unreal that the committee chooses this coin. Got to drain the swamp and get new, fresh people in place. Amen for that. I wonder if they're even passionate about the decisions they make. I wish I could have listened to that call. Should let the people design and vote for the winner. Thanks, my president, for sharing. Thank you, sir. Many Uni, you are awesome. That's a guy who has an eye for real art, and with his work, awesome. Hi ho, Silver is here. Hi ho. All right, thanks for the heads up on the coin. Love it. Thanks, Colorado Coin Hunter. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate it. Silver Bean Counter says, I like the innovation idea for the coin. I hope they go with the signature designs for the first patent. I love the 2.5 ounce silver in design. Wow, that will be a winner. Yes, the 2.5 ounce silver for the American Liberty, I think, would be great. And the American Liberty designs aren't that bad. Although I don't like the full head view, but the CFA did meet on those as well, and they came up with a better reverse for theirs. Nonetheless, thank you, Silver Bean Counter. Although I will say that your first comment here is, I like the innovation idea for the coin. It's got to be an innovation idea. That's what it's about. And the go with the signature designs, they all have a signature on them, every single one of them, because it's mandated by law. Jaime de Marquito says, thanks for the information. Thank you for watching. He actually popped in on the live stream the other day, which is cool. Nice to see him there. Silver Wolverine, USA, Mexico, Canada. Trade deal won't happen unless we get a red wave in November. Congress has to approve it. And they will, if the Democrats gain control, they're gonna just stop everything that Donald Trump does in its tracks for sure. Z-Man 617 says, there's nothing to worry about. The price will go back up once the Trump recession hits. One of the reasons why the precious metals are going down is because the markets are soaring. Normally, that would be a good thing, but the markets are only soaring because they're being artificially inflated by the means of stock buybacks and deregulations that have allowed the banks to manipulate the numbers you use for investments. Reality and true value of things always have a way of catching up. Such trickle-down scams, and the working and the middle class are left with devastating economic downturn return. That's where I disagree strongly. You can tell this guy's, and I appreciate his opinion. It's a good time to invest in precious metals. The upcoming, there's absolutely no denying the fact that we are in an economic recovery, and jobs are, the unemployment rate is going down dramatically, but all metrics from U3 to U6, it's going down. In fact, we have the best ever employment for Black Americans ever in human history. Women, all minority levels. The economy and the tax cuts have not trickled down. He's right about that. They've gushed out. Amazon today just announced they are implementing a company-wide minimum wage on their own of $15 an hour because there's competition for jobs. That is a real recovery. These are recoveries that are happening on Main Street, not Wall Street, although I do agree with you that Wall Street is probably inflated. There's true gains in Wall Street that are happening on top of a bubble. And that bubble happened, long before, probably, 2012, 2013, when all the derivatives and all of the quantitative easing, all that money went out that created this bubble. And on top of that, you're seeing real recovery. and that's stacking on top of the market. I do agree that the stock market is overinflated, but I think there's aspects of the stock market that are very real. And wages are going up, employment is running steady, and with each month, let's see how the GDP numbers turn out. That's going to be the true. I think that's going to be one of the true indicators to see where things go from here. But thank you for your thoughts. I appreciate it. I appreciate counter opinions, definitely, because it makes you think, and that's where you want to be intellectually honest about things. So thank you, Z man. I appreciate that. Christopher says APMEX is garbage. Go to buygoldandsilvercoins.com. It is the only place to get my coins, every single one that has been MS69 or better. Well, dude, come on, man. MS69 or better. Every single modern coin that's released today is an MS69 or better. Come on, guy. I'm sorry, I'm in a mood today, but that's just, it's crazy. Silver versions of Pruder, 10-ounce unicorn. I own 0 proofs. They're way too expensive. I agree with that. The white line would be the most important release coming up. Why would the white line be the most important release coming up, Christopher? Unless you are a Vito Bratta fan and like Radar, their version of Radar Love, or love 80s metal in general. But nonetheless, APMEX is not garbage. BGASC is a good company too, but he must have had a bad experience. But MS69 or better, that's every single modern coin in the world. Silver Valley Coins and Bullion says, my vote goes to Lady Liberty, close up at 347. Simple design that says a hell of a lot. Yes, it's very bold and dramatic indeed. We're used to seeing portraits of Lady Liberty in a panoramic type view. To me, the weary look on her face this portrait is a metaphor of the struggle of achieving freedom and liberty at the strains and sacrifices made to spread the greatest ideology ever conceived. This is coming from an Australian who said it much better than most Americans could ever say it. Dude, you are the bomb. That is awesome. Wish there was a way to pin comments. That is awesome. Let me read that again. The weary look on Lady Liberty's face on the Statue of Liberty in this portrait is a metaphor for the struggle of achieving freedom and liberty and the strains of sacrifices made to spread the greatest ideology ever conceived, the ideology of liberty and freedom, indeed. And we'll get to that in a moment here. Let's see here. All right. Yes, I think they are the one that gouged on the whale rounds. And by the way, not only were they the ones that gouged on the whale rounds, also APMEX did the same thing too. So in fairness, they did the same thing with the swans, I believe. Ma Lourdes Paloques, I have one $1873 coin. How much if I'll trade into dollars? There's your answer, 7. Christopher Paul, maybe you're right, but at 85 to 1, it's time to stack silver. Well, yeah, but the thing is that silver to gold ratio, you almost can't. Silver Future posted a video about that, by the way. It's not really 85 to 1. By the time you actually buy in the premiums between the two and selling it, you're never going to achieve what that ratio is. That's spot price ratio. That's not the real ratio. All right, this wow on this. Cool. I'll be dead. Ascanius, you must be relatively old. I'm sorry. I hope you don't die in 30 years. Joe Shibu says, I think the U.S. Mint is a hot mess. It seems like they can't get their crap together. It's not the Mint. It's the CCAC. Other mints put them to shame, poor design choices, and a lack of state-of-the-art minting machinery and products. Now, Poland has a better mint in the United States. Well, that's true. The Mint is behind. I'm hoping that will change with David Ryder, but the Mint, their hands are tied a lot by Congress. Great video, Sal. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Talking Bullion. Sorry, guys. We're moving as fast as we can here. I want to get to this rant here. Bear with me here. Check next to the flag, Salivate Metal. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, Chris, but thank you. Never giving up on the opportunity. I have all my life for it to wait. I'm 28. There is 100% certainty the price will explode in my lifetime. If it drops $12, I might double my positions. Cash is at the ready. There you go, KR. And that's good that you're young and stacking. But don't expect that it will explode. I think it very well could, But the anomalies that we saw in 2011 and 1980 were just that. It doesn't mean they'll happen again. Yes, Eric, I'm short-tempered because I ran out of Walmart brand coffee. Actually, that's a Silver Honda that drinks that. And actually, hey, where is he? Is Chuck and Plata here? I'm drinking some Dominican Republic coffee right now, thanks to Chuck and Plata. Polish Mint uses smart minting technology. Yeah, that's what they call it. Very well done. The Polish Mint is, I tell you what, they're probably one of the best mints in the world with their designs. I don't have much of their stuff, but I've seen it. It is awesome. Silver Stanger is here. Silver Stanger, by the way, I thought I was subscribed to you, but I wasn't. I'm subscribed now, but anyways. But yes, good to see you. Let's see here. Oh, I'm more. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see here. All right, Yankee stacking, hilarious. All right, here we go. This is the video. The first silver bar commemorating the Brett Kavanaugh Senate hearings. All right, that's awesome. And I agree, says Don Testa. Thank you, sir. All right, yes, indeed. We'll get to Terry's comment here. Hey, Sal, I have an idea for scammers. You can pretend to be one calling in sick to a call center. A new hire who is too drunk to work or wants to go fishing rather than work. Now, that's a good idea, Normer, man. I'm in the mood to call some scammers, by the way. We're going to get a phone number. I hope he's still here. Let's see here. All right. No, can't be. I don't see a love beer sign on him. Probably a fake. Yeah. Can't be and I love beer. Yeah. Well, and the thing is, hey, that's where part of the problem with the sheer hypocrisy of the left on these hearings. Let's see. I wonder who the clown would represent. I think the clown represents Dianne Feinstein and Chuck Schumer and Dick Turban. Indeed. And the guy who said he was in Vietnam, Blumenthal. All right, here's where he's the clown in that bar is Donald Trump, I think. Yeah, you would think that, Terry. But the left is gone. And see, Bob Smith is he's a critical thinker. He is an independent thinker. Trump is a complete ass. And you know what? Yes, Trump is rude. We did lose Tom Petty 1 year. In fact, I think I was live streaming when I heard the news that he passed away, if I'm not mistaken. That is very sad. Tom Petty was awesome, great musician. So anyways, so Bob Smith here has got it said, Trump is rude, but you know what? That's what we need right now to go against this media that is absolutely insane and completely unfair. Brett Kavanaugh did nothing to anybody. Brett Kavanaugh is innocent. He's not guilty of any of these things. The FBI, mark my words. Here's a prediction for you. I could get gold and silver wrong, but the FBI is going to come back tomorrow or the next day, and his name is going to be cleared. His name is going to be cleared, and all of these allegations are just ridiculous. And I'll go on about it here in a moment, but I'll tell you why here. But anyways, so the real clown, Terry, is everybody in the Senate Judiciary Committee that's a Democrat. Those are the clowns, and the media are the clowns. The thing is will we be fooled by the clowns? All right, Silver Mag loves it. All right. Elephants are no longer allowed in the circus, just creepy clowns. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. The elephants are on the left side of that bar, notice. They're not allowed in. All right, so here's the thing about this thing. Laughing, all right, there you go. V Coins and Vada got it, liked it. All right, Eli, very cool. All right, let's find another critical comment up here. I know there's got to be a couple here. Thanks, Eli. Talking Bullion, thanks. That's awesome. Too funny, says TX Moon. Thank you. Talking Bullion has a channel too. You guys should check out Talking Bullion. Subscribe to him if you get a chance. Thanks, Jamie. And Food Stamp. And something, Mr. SM. And Aaron Carrier. All right. That's I don't get a chance to watch all of his videos, but I did see that. Okay. All right. I think the clown is Hillary, still stumbling around almost 2 years after she thought she would become the 45th president. Maybe if we didn't screw the country so bad after years with Oh Bunghole, even though there's a little drama here and there, imagine if we had Hillary in office. The country's 1,000% better than it could have been. Did somebody get forward her crazy pills or her moisturizer? Yeah. And, I mean, I probably wouldn't have said it as crudely as you did, but I do agree with that. Here's the thing. Here's what really have me hot today. I watched an interview with Hillary Clinton just today. That absolute hypocrite of a lady. Okay. Here's Hillary Clinton being interviewed saying that all women should be taken seriously and that Ford sounded credible. Okay. When there was no evidence whatsoever that corroborated what she said. Nothing. In fact, I think Ford, Basley Ford, Dr. Ford herself is just as much to blame as the Democrats in this. And she deserves, and to me, because if she was assaulted, and I'm not saying it didn't happen, but there's no corroboration that it happened with Kavanaugh, number one. Number two, there's no reason to bring down a man who where there's no corroboration of evidence. This should have never even come aboard the Senate. There should have been no hearings on it, because that means that and look what happened today. Just today, Kavanaugh is being saying he's not fit because he threw ice at somebody at a party. The accusations just become a little bit more ridiculous, a lot more ridiculous. In charge of a gang rape committee? Come on, standing by a punch bowl? And here's the thing about it. The reason why this is so important is about intellectual honesty and about the degradation of our politics. It was horrible what happened with Justice Clarence Thomas in the 1991 hearings. Go back and listen to what Clarence Thomas said. It was a lynching. He said you might as well have killed him. You've ruined his name. And the thing is, the reason why this is so important to the people who are actual victims of sexual assault, actual victims, it is a slam in the face. It is a disgrace to the people who were real victims, because sexual assault is a very serious matter. It's a very serious matter. And when you throw these allegations out there that are unsubstantiated from 36 years ago, you tell me there's no woman in the world who would not remember where she was when it happened, or at least have more evidence than what she's got showing, rather than just laughing at them. Come on. Real victims of sexual assault should be offended by this. Real women who have been assaulted sexually should be offended by what Dr. Ford is doing and what the Democrats are doing, exploiting sexual assault to bring down and ruin a man's life. This is an important thing, not just for this country, but for any country. This has become a banana republic politics in the United States of America. Some third world countries don't have this kind of politics. Keith Ellison, there you go. Keith Ellison, and the double standard is atrocious. Look at Keith Ellison. There was a report that said that there was no substantiation of the charges when there's actual evidence. When it was reported, the woman who was his girlfriend is being ignored. 5% of Democrats believe that Keith Ellison is guilty. 80-some% of them believe that Kavanaugh is guilty because of the media and how they perpetuate this, because people don't think critically. And so, and this is important for all Americans to understand this. And because, yes, in Donald, New Mexico, yes, I know enough about it. I know enough about it because I almost became a victim of it. And I'm a male. And I remember where I was, and the time and the date, how old I was, the year, and everything. And it didn't happen to me, but I remember it. Sexual assault is a very serious thing. The Democrats are making it a laughing stock and are using it for political purposes. And so, with that being said, this is why I am proud to have Donald Trump as my president. Because if George W. Bush was in there, or any other Republican, they would have just given up on Kavanaugh. But Donald Trump is a fighter, and God bless him for it, because the media is not the enemy of the people. They are the enemy of the truth, and they are the enemy of fairness. And that is a disservice to every American in this live stream. It's a disservice to as an example, to every other country in this world, as an example of what this country was founded upon. Those hearings that Dr. Ford took a part of was not a trial, but it was a political theater that will destroy a man's life. It will destroy a man's life. Clarence Thomas, who was a fine, upstanding man, was 43 years old when he was nominated to the Supreme Court. To this day, you will see that he very rarely has any opinions that he writes based off of cases. He's still affected by this, to be accused of what he's been of being accused of. Dr. Ford should be ashamed of herself. She should be ashamed of herself for bringing man to this, whether or not she went through what she went through. Because if you're a victim of anything, to accuse somebody who you can't say for sure whether or not they did it is a disgrace. And it's a disservice. That means that whoever else was there that did it is getting away with it scot-free. Exactly. Yeah. So anyways, but yeah, well, Barbara, yeah, because there's no evidence. Sometimes you're saying these women are not victims. There's sometimes they're not. That's the thing. And this is glorifying something where any woman or any man or anybody can just throw up these allegations. It happened to Herman Cain, Barbara. Herman Cain's presidential run was taken down by people who made false claims. 3 or 4 or 5 women came out, and guess what? They were proven to be false. You didn't hear about that in the media, but Herman Cain was totally exonerated. He should have sued those women for every dime they came up with that they had. And here's the thing about it. The reason why this is bad for women who are actual victims of sexual assault is this. Because when a woman makes a charge against somebody for sexual assault, they're not going to be taken seriously anymore. And they should be taken seriously if they're serious. And it's not based off the motives. Dr. Ford is a political hack. She is a leftist. And she's just as much to blame in this as all the Democrats who are supporting her. And it's just, it burns me up to no degree. Or to the nth degree. And I'm sorry if this offends some people, but the reason why this is important, not for a political thing, because this is being politicized because of people who were actual victims of sexual assault. You know what I mean? And that is a problem. And Don, he's saying that Dr. Ford is a Democratic puppet. Maybe so, but you know what? She brought this on herself. The FBI report is going to come back and it's going to exonerate. It's going to exonerate Kavanaugh. The Democrats won't care. They were going to vote against him anyway. This is about 3 people. This is about 3 people. This is about these rhinos that are wishy-washy snowflakes. John, Flake is one of them. It's just crazy. It's a shame. It's a sham, and it's everything. Donald Trump couldn't have used stronger words. He should have used stronger words for what this is. Donald Trump has been more than fair on this process. Yes, okay, Barbara Carbone says, every assault and every victim is different. You cannot compare it. You cannot expect it to be the same. You cannot. No, and that's a good point, Barbara. That's a good point. And I'm not saying that she should remember every single thing, but she should have remembered more than what she did. She should have remembered much more than she ever did. She had very, very little, even the year. She couldn't even remember the year. She had to figure out, she changed her story so many times. Every person that was interviewed that was close to her, they said in sworn statements, it was in the hearing, in the sworn statements that they did not corroborate her story. Now, here's the thing, Barbara. Every assault and every victim is different, but every victim should be heard, right? What about Juanita Broderick? What about Jennifer Flowers? What about Paula Jones, who was paid? You know, what happened? They were treated horribly by the Clinton and Hillary Clinton, by the way. And Hillary Clinton is the face of evil, and that she is the worst. Um, um, she is. How do you say this? If she represents women's rights, then you've got to look somewhere else for women's rights, because she has no idea. She has been the first out there to abuse the women who have come up and accused abuse of Bill Clinton. So I mean, you know, she is not a champion of women's rights at all by any stretch. Anyways, it's an important topic, guys. You have to think critically. Barbara makes a good point about the you know, that every victim is different and their experiences are different, but at the same time, there's enough information there. And memories do change after 30 some odd years. Sometimes things are different, you know, or sometimes the stories change, sometimes memories change. But the thing is this process they're bringing Kavanaugh through, he is the actual victim here, sadly. And by the way, Dr. Ford may have been a victim too at the time. And I'm not discounting her experience, but at the same time, I don't care if the experience you have and you wrongly accuse somebody else for it because you weren't sure. That's wrong. That doesn't make what she did right if she was a victim of sexual assault by two people at a party somewhere. It's tough. It's a tough thing to deal with, but we've got to it's got to be. I think it's an important thing to spend some time on. That's all I'll say about it. I hope you understand where I'm coming from, because, you know, if we're going to, I'll leave it with this. Okay. If by some chance Kavanaugh gets voted out and what have you, then every single thing, every single aspect of everybody's life is going to be under the microscope. And everybody in Congress should be get the same FBI investigation from any accusation, no matter what it is. I could go in and say that Dianne Feinstein farted in my general direction, and it better be investigated by the FBI, you know, or what have you. You know what I'm saying? That's the ridiculousness of it. Everybody can say that they did something to somebody, you know. I could say that Barack Obama, or, you know, or let's say if Cory Booker runs for president in 2020, I could say that I ran into him, you know, in New Jersey someplace, you know, and he was following too closely behind me, and he bumped into my car and then sped off, you know. So anyways, all right. Anyways, that's the thing. That's where this is ballooning. All right, enough about that. I hope y'all guys understand what I'm saying. Fairness and common sense rule the day with regards to this. And by the way, if I'll close it at this, to be intellectually honest, if by some chance there's some evidence found that that Brett Kavanaugh actually did do this, which I doubt there will be. Let's say the FBI found some smoking gun or some actual evidence, maybe a photograph or something, or whatever, what have you, or even a reliable witnesses that were actually there and saw it and heard about it, then hey, he shouldn't be on the Supreme Court. I agree. All right. Anyways, let's see. Tomoko's Enterprise, a circus. No kidding, eh? Yes, indeed. All right. Sorry. Circus it is. Coin Man 5,000. All right. And by the way, this video was kind of more neutral about the subject. I think that even some Democrats might think it's a circus, but for different reasons. At first, I thought you were serious, but I see that what you did there. Yes, indeed. Yes. Little play on the words. One of the shortest videos. Yep, pretty short video. On that one, it was because it has become a circus. Indeed, it has. And it's a All right, woo, all right, very good. All right, we're scrolling through here. We're going to call a scam. We're going to have some fun here. Thanks, guys. Sometimes serious subjects have to be talked about, and I think it's important to discuss. I know it's not precious metals, but mostly I talk about precious metals and how it's related to precious metals. In this case, it actually kind of was. Chuckle when I saw you post this. So sad. Yes, indeed, Anaya. Anaya. Actually, Anaya pronounces her name Anaya. She posted a video, her first video. Let's see here. All right. Kendall Kid is going to open my Proof Eagle, then go eat. Very good. Have a good night. Congrats on your Proof Eagle. I got the same bar, Hamilton Mint. Very cool. Awesome, Hi-Ho Silver. Not sure why this gets criticism. I'm on the NFL football player. Whether he knows what gold has been for 2+ millennia is irrelevant. He took demand of a kilo of gold to have this created. If other athletes followed suit, that would boost demand. I'll criticize the paper pushers, but I can't fault another person for taking demand of a kilo of gold. I agree, Project Yaris. Good point. Mr. Working Class says funny, enjoy. All right. And Barbara Carbon says too funny. The circus already existed, though. Very good. Well, that's a good point, too, Barbara. That's a very good point. We've really kind of, politics is kind of a circus. Anyways. All right, Pumpkin Face. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Yes, Barbara Carbon, let the justice system do its job. That's right. That's exactly right. But yes, the circus has already existed. You got a good point there, Barbara. Yes, indeed. The clown must represent the Democrats. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Ryman. All right. Brilliant satire. I see you have one liberal dislike already. Yes. Eric, yep, indeed. All right. Devil Dog Dave says, rolling on the floor laughing. Poppy Stuff says, true that. Appreciate it. We're going to get to my dudes. You're going to love this unboxing video I posted just a while ago here too, before I came live. I think you'll like this. We all know politics can and does get vicious. This is beyond effing stupid. Everybody knows what the squeaky Dems are trying to do. Go drunken woman titty grabbing Cory Booker. The bar is silver. I hate clowns. Yeah, that's a good point. I forgot about Cory Booker. That's right. He was a groper, and also Joe Biden. And also we had Teddy Kennedy kill a woman, and he went on to become a candidate for president in 1980. The double standard is so blatantly clear, it's ridiculous. The PC crowd has deemed the circus unacceptable, and it's on its way to the buggy whip. It doesn't matter what people think or want. America is on a collision course, it seems, with the aspects of life. Yes, indeed. That's right. Crazy. It's like it's come all the way around. It's like it's usually that's a whole nother subject, but anyways. Based on the last couple of moments, no, they're not coins. Says Aaron Carrier. It made Chucky Schumer's little two notes a little too big, says Garrick Mack. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Okay, Seduced by Silver is here. I've got to go. Mischievous Mallard is not with my time. Let's see here. Seduced by Silver. Hey, thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. I hope you're feeling better. I hope every day is getting better for you. Thanks, Seduced by Silver. So good to see you coming by. Sorry if you popped in during some of the serious discussion. But anyways. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. All right. Hope you have a good Mysterious Mallard. Mischievous Mallard. What's mischievous? Not sure what that means. I think I missed some stuff here. Let's see here. Dusty Rhodes. You got that right. However, like the song says, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I personally would love to see him take the nomination, emerge like the lion they turned him into, or if he's guilty, hang him, because we don't need liars in the Supreme Court. Exactly right. If by some very small chance, I'd be very surprised if the FBI does an honest investigation to find something. But if there is hard evidence that he did this from that long ago, then yeah, he should not be on the Supreme Court. And I don't know if he can be charged for lying or not. I guess he was under oath, so maybe he can be charged for perjury. Charge him for perjury. If he's guilty, do it, But if he's not, then that means that this process has been very unfair, and he becomes the victim. Centurion Silver, low, he likes it. All right, very cool. All right, very good. Nice pieces. All right, thank you. This is my silver unboxing I did. These things are awesome. These $10 gold replica 2-ounce coins, they're awesome. People have a mod comments like the mischievous malware can be. Oh, I didn't see what he said. Seduced by silver. Let me go back up and see. Is he even here? Mischievous. Oh, rape is good. Oh yeah, that's not good. Yeah, let me take that out. Sorry, I didn't see that. We have a moderator that's here usually. But I think she's not here. Barb, our moderator. Yeah. Mischievous Mallard, yeah. Rape is never good. I think he's just trying to be but yeah, Mischievous Mallard, yeah. Let's not stir the pot with that kind of stuff. All right. So I got rid of that comment. Well, I'll keep an eye on him. Yeah, if he's just trolling. Yeah, sorry about that, Seduced. Again, there's yeah, we got it. What else did he say up here? And that was it. Okay, yeah. All right. If he says it again, we'll put him on timeout. Never even heard of this guy before. He's not even making sense. What's a WP? Let's see here. Okay, yeah, Barbara Carbone's talking about the Merrick Garland seat. And I do understand when that came about, the Merrick Garland seat, unless you really understand or kind of look into the nuances of what advise and consent means, they were operating under the Biden rule, and basically saying that they should not, a president shouldn't nominate somebody in an election year to the end of the term. Now, the difference is Obama did nominate Merrick Garland for the Senate seat. And by the way, I don't fault Obama for nominating Merrick Garland. If I was in Obama's shoes, I would have done the same thing. In fact, Obama made a wise choice picking a moderate. And so on that case, I agree. Now, the Senate decided not to hear the nomination, and because of the Biden rule, they used the Biden rule, and but they didn't demonize Merrick Garland in the process. We're not in an election year for president, so that's where I think it's different. But I can understand being kind of miffed because McConnell wouldn't even hear. It wouldn't even consider the nomination, but they used Biden's words against him, and so a president shouldn't nominate. So when Obama did nominate Merrick Garland under the Constitution, McConnell and the Senate advised, consented not to hear it. They wanted to wait for the election to be over. Now, the thing is that everybody thought Clinton would win. If Clinton would have won, that's why there was not an argument, because Merrick Garland was more of a moderate. And if Clinton would have won, she would have picked a liberal. All right. Let's see here. All right. Donald, New Mexico. Hey, Sal, I would laugh at your joke, but it's so sad for our country. Yes, indeed. It is very sad. We finally agree on something, Donald. And based off the context of your comment, that means you're going to be voting Republican. And I'm thank you for that. Finally, he's coming around. So I'm focused. Focused like a laser, Donald. All right. Corn is here. It's old Corn. Okay, Merrick Garland was treated with his own party rule of not allowing a nomination. Yes. That's right. That was the Biden rule. That's right. That I talked about. Clown show indeed. Essentially, that hypocrite. Yeah, Blumenthal is exactly a hypocrite. Blumenthal made mention. This is the hypocrisy just gets to me, and the Democrats are so full of it during this process. He mentioned this Latin phrase about If somebody tells a lie, that means anything they say after in testimony should not be believed. That means you should not be sitting in the Senate, sir. You shouldn't even be on the Judiciary Committee because you said that you served with honor in Vietnam, and Donald Trump rightfully called him out on it too, which is great. All right. Italian G. So interesting that it says $10. It is interesting. I'm surprised that they can do that. There are other bullions. I might do a video on that on denominated bullion rounds. This is on the silver unboxing. Nice rounds. Sure looks like they could have a problem with the Treasury Department. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm curious too. Yeah, what would constitute this? Good point, Donald. Thumbs up from Screaming Silver Eagle. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right. Y'all ran the beautiful ladies off. I hope not. I'm defending women. Definitely. All right, let's see here. Tiomkin says, it's really a nice coin. I like it. I may check it out and pick up a few. Thank you for your excellent review. Yes, indeed. Stolen Valor Law. Blumenthal might be in jail. Yes, that's right. Looks great, Sal. I like him. Thanks for the show, my friend. Yes, thank you. Oh, Silver Mac got my Palladium proof back from NGC. Nice. Very cool. Oh, wait a minute. I think, didn't you do a video on that? I think I saw that. It was the 69, wasn't it? Didn't you post a video on that? All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay. All right, silver unboxing. That'll be mine as soon as I can order it. That's a close to the perfect design. It really is, Michael. The Intaglio Mint just does an upstanding job. In fact, they do such a good job that on their Mercury rounds that I got, the Mercury design rounds, they weren't pleased with the Lady Liberty head there, so they redid it to make it even better. It's very cool. That design is gorgeous, Anaya says. I'd love to pick one up. Very cool. Thank you. All right. Awesome. Schizo Silver. Well struck, beautiful round. I'll check it out. Live silver melt tonight, Sal. Make sure to watch. I'm streaming. Can't watch. I'm streaming, but thanks anyway. Good luck with it. Intaglio Mint makes the best replica rounds. Kind of wish you would have commented on the video, though, Coin Man. Would rather that happen than promoting your channel, you know. Intaglio Mint makes the best replica rounds. Most rounds and replica US coins look derpy. However, Intaglio rounds perfectly replicate the 1910 Eagle. Yes, very cool. All right. Yes, they do a good job. I may have seen that video. I'll have to check it out. Nice bar, but your shortest video, I like the bar. It is very different. Thanks for showing it. They had a couple of cool bars there. I'm kind of surprised they did talk about the circus. They had one like the Southern Plantation. They had another one that talked about just different things in Americana life in general. It's kind of wild. Lord Humongous, I see we're buying some of my silver deposits out of the Colorado. Nice, my friend. Yes, that's right. They're out of Colorado. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here what we have here. Doctor Who. Okay. I suspect they're going to run into legal issues. It should not say US $10. Yeah, unless it had the word copy on it. But the Mercury dime says 1 dime. I may ask them about that, actually. I may see if I can get a hold of them. I'd be curious to see here what they say about it. Centurion Silver says, Juan, and whoa. Mega Strike, the sharp detail reminds me of the 1 ounce platinum. Never heard of that. I think you meant palladium. Never heard that mint. Got to check them out. Yeah, they're really cool. They really do a great job with their pieces, indeed. Pre-33 Corn's got to leave. He's been driving for a while now. Thanks. Appreciate you coming by. Provident Metals has a nice selection of copper. Yes, indeed. Prospector Series, they do a good job. Ben Frank is here. All right. Spectacular. I'm going to keep say keep those and watch their value skyrocket. There's no way they're allowed to put the United States $10 in that round, which is now claiming to be a coin from the United States. I think she's showing us. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what the law says about it. Hello, Ben Frank. Yeah, all right. Southside Stacker and Taglio is a force to be reckoned with. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Nice pizza, says Josh. Very cool. Oh yeah, intagliomint.com is Silver Awesome 13. Yes, indeed. Tagliomint.com is where I got it. All right, good night, Sheffield, EPNS, Stephen Heath. I'm going to just keep calling you Stephen Heath. Time for beds. It's Wednesday there. It's the future there. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Okay. Record number of thumbs down on what? On this live stream? Let's see here. Sadly, Chiefly Chieftain Sal, we have similar tastes. I was looking at those gold $10 Indian head replicas and silver myself. The coins I saw were 1 ounce. I don't remember which company was selling them, but I do like the 2 ounce. I have gold $10 Indian heads, and I like them as well. I only have one of those, Chiefly. I want to get another $10 Indian head. Hello, Eli. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, Mr. Monkey Swag. Chains like this don't interest me. This is on the NFL football player. Obviously, most of the cost comes from the diamonds, craftsmanship, and brand name. That's right. Diamonds are overrated and overpriced. I agree. The gold jewelry that Asians wear are more practical as stores of wealth, being 24K. Exactly right. In fact, if you read interviews or hear interviews from Edmund C. Moy, the former director of the U.S. Mint, he talks about that very thing indeed. All right. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you guys sticking with me here. Silver SS. Yep, it was broadcast across every single major news agency. Wow, Reddick. Yes, indeed. All right. This is on the bar there. Mr. Ninja, that is gorgeous. I'm going to loom that mint up for sure. They aren't terribly far from me. They are from Inglewood. Yes, indeed. Very cool. Awesome. They did a good job in that coin. Yes, they did. They did a great job on it indeed. John C. says, very nice. Thanks for sharing. I never heard of that mint before. I would like someone to make silver bars with designs from old U.S. currency on it. Yeah, there are some. They're not very well made. But there are some. Oh, the Germania website is down. Can't find it. Oh, man. Oh, that's crazy. Wow. Last laugh count for my last joke is 0. I must have missed it. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Heath Mixon is here. Hello, Heath Mixon. Electra Pig von Fukengruven, I'm fairly certain that expresses all of the most seriously required thoughts on the items. Question. Nice. Indeed, it is nice. That sums it up. Libertarian Forever says they look great. I'm placing my order now. Indeed. All right. Very nice indeed. Very cool. Jimmy Hotel. Very beautiful round. I like it too. It's awesome. Good save. You didn't say much about the clown. Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't want to be too... I went political. I mean, you know, but I think, you know, if you watch this live stream, you'll know what I think the clowns mean. And by the way, just as a point of clarification, you know, I'm about intellectual honesty, no matter which party is in charge. The Republicans are to blame for a lot of stuff too. And intellectual dishonesty with some Republicans. And I think that, you know, Donald Trump, you know, I don't think he is a big champion of women's rights either or anything like that. Obviously, he's pretty, you know, he's obviously pretty, misogynistic, I would say. I think that's a fair assumption. I think his statement that he made, his crude statement on the that was leaked there in the October surprise with his statement with Billy Bush. I thought that was unfortunate and too bad and awful, you know, to say that about women, to objectify women like that. I don't believe in objectification of women. I believe that, you know, that yeah, I just, you know, it's obvious that women should be treated equally as men, as far as, you know, there are obviously differences between men and women. We don't even have to go through all that, but at the same time, you know, it's a shame that um, you know, things like racism still goes on. Things like some of the statements that have been made about certain people. But I think the selective moral outrage is even more appalling, um, in my opinion. But Trump has used things for political advantage too, and not been fair about a lot of things. But anyways, let's see here. But the thing that bothers me the most is about using something so serious for a political ploy, for a cheap political ploy. I think that's what gets me the most about this, because I think it's such a serious subject, and that's what's so unfortunate about it. Because the victims of sexual assault, because I've seen it with people that I know, women that I know, even some men that I know. I almost became a victim of it, believe it or not. So it's a very serious and personal thing, and it's much more personal for others. But it's something that I think that's just about as low as it can get. Other than, I mean, look how racism has been politicized, or how race issues have been politicized in this nation. That's another thing that really gets me, is race baiting. I think that's absolutely deplorable to the nth degree, because it, to me, heroes like Frederick Douglass, and Grandma Moses, the Harriet Tubman, are rolling in their graves multiple times. They're on a spin cycle in their graves over what's going on in this country today. Even Martin Luther King Jr., with regards to race issues. If they saw what was going on today, it'd be one big SMH. Like, what the heck are you people doing? You know what I mean? It's just unfortunate, because I am a strong proponent of true equality for everyone. And that's what the Constitution's about. That's what freedom is about. That's what freedom is about. Tricky guy, here we go. Here's your rant about freedom. It's about freedom and liberty. And what is liberty? Liberty is merely the government recognizing the freedom of the spirit for all humans to be equal opportunity. No, we're not all equal as far as I mean, for instance, I've seen Silver Awesome 13 in person. He's a better looking guy than I am. All right. I've seen, and there's other people here that are smarter than I am. And but at the same time, we all have equal opportunity under our system, under the Constitution, under the Declaration of Independence, the idea of freedom and liberty. And so that's just it. But people are throwing around racism charges out of whole cloth without any substantiation of facts or basis, or sexism charges, or sex abuse charges. And they're using it for political purposes, and I think that's unfortunate. But anyways, all right. Very nice pieces, says Pumpkin Face. Thanks for sharing them. And by the way, we can all have political disagreements, and there's reasonable political disagreements, and I can understand. I understand some of the other sides. Why, for instance, why true liberals want to take care of people. I sympathize with that. Most of us do. We have differences of opinions on how we should take care of the poor and the less fortunate, and how we can treat people fairly in the workplace. I believe in having protections there to treat people fairly from not only sexual abuse charges, or sexism in the workplace, or harassment. That's the word. That's a real problem. That's a real problem. It's been a problem in the workplace, and those people that deal with that sometimes daily. I feel for those people, and it's real substantiated problems. And so those are things and so that's why I'm so passionate about this type of thing. And maybe that's the liberal in me coming out, because I do feel like that it cheapens a serious subject in a serious matter, and that's where we're getting at. So anyways, over here, do you ever watch Greg Hunter videos, True Journalism? No. You know, and the thing, people ask me, have you ever seen this channel? They'll post a link to another channel, even ones that I'm subscribed to. When I watch, whenever I watch, yeah, mischievous. Yeah, let's be careful. Let's be careful with the trolling. I'm gonna remove that comment. Too much, all right. But here's whenever what I do is I try, because there's so much time involved with this YouTube channel and interacting with the community. I have to first focus on the channels that I'm subscribed to that interact with me. So I try to support them. And so that's where my focuses are. So I don't have time to watch some of these other channels, which is why I don't watch David Morgan or some of these others, or because there's just not enough time in the day. So anyways, all right, mischievous, come on, man. You gotta be cool here. Timed out for 300 seconds. It's okay to have an opinion, but let's not be personal about it, okay? All right, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I timed him out. Yes, let's see here. Okay. All right, let's call a scammer, shall we? Let's have some fun. All right. Barbara Carbone. Yeah, I believe he's got some misogynistic tendencies. I would even go as far as to say he might be a misogynist, but he's not a racist. That's for sure. Donald Trump is no racist. If he was a racist, he would not have people in the highest levels of government that he picked to work for him. That's part of what I'm talking about, Barbara, is that kind of thing. I think that's baseless to call him a racist. I think that's unfair. It cheapens when there really is real racism going on. Let's see here. Falsely. Yes, that's the thing. Silver stacking insomniac, that's exactly the thing I'm talking about. And the repercussions of false reports, that was in something that happened in Charlottesville, Virginia, I think, of all places. Call a scammer. Hey, is the guy here that had the IRS scammer number? I'm sorry, man. I got sidetracked. I'm trying to do this for a while here. Silver Stanger, that's my number, dude. I kid you not. All right, yeah, we're gonna get back to some fun here. I typically don't go on this much about politics, but it's a deeper subject than the politics is about, you know. But I'll leave it at that. It was a deeper subject than just politics. But let's call. Who was the guy that had the number for the scammer? Let's see here. If he's still here, he may not even be here anymore. But we got some numbers. We're gonna call somebody and have some fun with them. I'm in the mood to call a scammer, and I've got 2 more cell numbers just today, actually. So we'll try to call up Peter, Barbara. Let's try to call Peter. All right, Peter, pumpkin eater, Peter. Let's give him a buzz, get everything ready here. I got to find the number and give him a buzz here. We're going to have some fun with Peter. No, not that. Dang it, come on. Where are we at? Why isn't this thing not showing up here? Here it is. Bear with me. All right, okay, all right. Okay, here we go. Peter told me he would answer this number. Peter, we're going to hold you to it, Peter. Let's see. Politics do suck. Yep. Okay, Pete. Here we call him Peter now. Hopefully he answers. Someone from India selling medication, Silver Stacking Insomniac. Very cool. Good to see you, by the way, Silver Stacking Insomniac. If you're sure that's what that number's for, go ahead and post it here. I'll call. I'm going to take you I'm going to trust you that that is what it's for. We're going to leave a message for Peter if he doesn't answer. Nope, not answer. Come on, Peter. All right, we got no Peter. We're going to try to call. What's this? Lupe. Lupe. She's out of California, so she better be answering her phone. Lupe. We're going to get loopy with Lupe. All right.
Please hold while I try to connect you.
Okay. Effing cunt, we're going to be watching your account very closely. Just because the name of the account is as such that you'll probably be a troll.
Hello, this is Lisa Salivate with Zip Capital Group. Please leave your name, your number, and a detailed message, and I will get back to you as soon as possible.
We're going to try to call her back.
Thank you very much.
So we know we got that number. So let's try another number here. The Indian medication number is this. Okay, very good. Let's try to call that. Let's try to call Indian medication. I need some Indian medication. Here we go. Let's see. George Lopez sitcom reboot. Yeah, there is one. Yeah, Barbara, I'm with you on the mimicking a disabled reporter. I didn't like that either. That Trump did that. That was a low blow. All right, we're trying to call for Indian medication from India. I'll see though. Hopefully they'll answer the call. Come on. I wish they would answer. Nope. I'm calling. Let me try this in a different way. Let me try this. Let me try this from here. Let me try something else. We're going to try it one more time here. I know be troll. Well, use your other account. I don't like that name. Effing C. Let's see here. Where are we at? Okay. Let's try to do this. Yeah, go back to your other name, Mischievous Malin, if you don't mind.
This call is being recorded. If you do not wish to be recorded, please disconnect at this time.
I want to be
recorded. Hold while I try to connect you.
Oh, if you only knew that your call is being recorded. I'm going to try this in a different way to get a hold of the... They just answered my call. Wonder why they aren't answering now. We'll try. We'll see here. It's not even ringing yet. Crap. We try another method here. Hold on. We got to try it. We got to get through these people. These sons of biscuits. We're going to get a hold of these scammers. Come on. They're answering silver stacking insomniacs. Yeah, snorting curry powder. I don't know. Mr. Monkey Swag, I'm not sure. Let's see here. Okay. Calling it one more time from this method here. Not answered.
If you do not wish to be recorded, please disconnect at this time.
Did you get that too? Silver stacking insomniac? Okay, yeah, that is them. He says that it's them. Okay. Let's slurp on some coffee here. Didn't even go through that time. Sons of biscuits. Try it one more time. Fake AR.
This call is being recorded.
We'll try that pilot,
if you
dude.
Do not wish to be recorded.
Nigerian prince scammer.
At this time. Please hold while I try to connect you.
We'll try that. Ooh, we almost got a ringtone there on home music. We'll try these other numbers. Norma Man, we'll try yours next, and we'll try pilot dudes. This can be fun. Let's see here. He hasn't tried it. Okay. Yeah, it may not work. Some of these numbers may be going down. We're going to try this one here. Looks like we're not getting through. Sorry, silver stacking and insomniac. Trying Armor Man. Nigerian prince scammer. No, not working. All right, let's try. Let's try. Oh, hello? Oh, hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I was calling about the medications.
Which one?
The ones from India.
Ah, I know that.
Yes. How can I get some medications? What kind of medications are they? I'm in need of some.
What kind of medications do you want?
I need some medications for ones that can help me discern between a coin and a round. Silver medications. Ones that have
Tell
silver.
me the name.
What's the names? It's a parasinipity hydrocodone.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, I can give you.
You can get
How much you want?
You can get that. I'd like to get a couple of kilos of that if I could. Yeah.
All right. And what is your address?
My address is 1600.
Oh, okay. You want to send it to Donald Trump?
No. It's not Pennsylvania Avenue. It's Massachusetts Avenue. And it's
okay.
And it's in
So
Kansas.
I believe you're the new.
No, it's in Kansas City. What are you talking about, man? Parsippany is near. This is near Parsippany. This is near Bendigo, Benachode or Martichode. Are you a Chuchia?
Hey.
Are you a Martichode or a Benachode? Which one are you? Be clear in your answer, sir.
Just ask the same question to my colleague, okay?
Okay, all right. I'm going to talk to his colleague. Are you the colleague here? Do you have colic?
Yes.
I want to know if you have colic, sir. Are you like a baby and have colic? Are you
Martichode? Are you Martichode or Benchode?
That's him talking. That's not me talking, sir. That's your friend talking. I asked you if you had colic.
Are you Martichode or Benchode?
Yeah, we got to get rid of this effing C. There's a guy on here named fucking cunt, and I don't like to say that, so I'm going to get rid of him.
Boom, 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 boom.
Is that okay? I'd rather.
No. Are you Martichode?
Are you a Martichode? Or are you a Benachode? I want some Xanax. I want some Walmart brand value coffee, so that I can slurp it.
Where are you working right now?
I want you to listen to this slurp and rate this slurp from 1 to 10. Okay. I want you to
Sure.
Rate the slurp from 1 to 10. Here we go. Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that slurp?
Which one?
The one I just did. I only did one. Come on, man.
Come on, I did not get that. Repeat that.
Hold on a minute. I've got to hold on just 1 second. I got to delete this guy. I don't know why I'm not remove. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to put him on time. I don't know how to. There's no way I can just delete somebody from here. This is crazy.
What you want?
Okay, let me try it. I'll listen to this slurp and I want you to rate it from 1 to 10. Here we go. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that?
10.
10, dude. All right. That's cool. I don't even know that Barbara would give me a 10 for that slurp. That's awesome.
Why are you calling me? Why are you wasting my time?
Because I wanted to know how well my slurps are, and I want to know if I can get some medication.
Come on, tell me why you're calling me.
Because I need some advice. I need some advice to find out if the coins from Somalia are really real coins or not.
Are you crazy?
No, I'm not. Some people think I'm crazy. You know what I mean? But I'm not that crazy. Some people think I'm crazy. But I don't think I'm crazy. Do you think I'm crazy, sir? Says the call is still in session. But there's no sound. No cussing. Barbara, I think I blocked him, but there's no option for me to actually delete somebody from here. If he comes on again, we'll block him.
Pharmacy.
Yes, sir. Are you still there?
Canadian Pharmacy.
Canadian Pharmacy. Nice. The Canadians. Did you know? Yeah. Do you know what a Gandu is? Let's see. Where is the thing? What did Pilot do? Tell me to say. A Gandu. What is a Gandu? Oh, is that
keep quiet.
Is that a bad word? What?
Just can you please be silent? Can you be a bit silent for a moment?
Yes, I'll be silent here. But first, before I'm silent, I want you to tell me about the leopard coin. Do you like the leopard coin? Before I go, I'm regressing backwards, so I'm going to be silent. But tell me about the leopard coin, if you think it's a Gandu or not. Can I talk now? Because I need to ask you what your mantra is for Tricky Guy.
You watching in the news?
Yes, I'm watching the news right now. What's going on? Are you watching New Delhi news? I'm not in New Delhi right now, sir. What's happening in New Delhi?
Where are you right now? In Mumbai?
I'm in Mumbai right now. So I need to know how much gold and silver India is acquiring. What's the stockpiles for the last month of gold and silver in India? Can you tell me?
Can you tell me where did you get this number?
Where did I get it?
I did not call you.
I got it from an insomniac. I got it from a guy who never sleeps.
Grow up. You take care of your health, all right? My prayers are there with you. Take care.
Hold on, wait. You can't leave yet. I gotta delete the effing C. All right. Report. Let me report. Okay, I've reported unwanted. All right, unwanted commercial spam, harassment or bullying, hate speech. All right, effing C. We've gotten rid of you. Don't come on with that name. I mean, I don't mind if somebody being offensive to some degree, but that's over the top. So he came under, it's a different color. He came under he created a different account or something, Barbara, but I deleted it. Oh, you know what? Here's another way to do it. Let me see if I can do this. Apparently, I think I found a way to do it. You won't see, unless he comes out with another user with that same account, he shouldn't come back here. My moderator isn't here. Okay, let's see. All right, let's try. Should we call him back? That was a good one. Let's see here. Let's see here. Where are we at? I want to make sure I got that number correctly. I want to Silver Stacking Insomnia. Can you post that number again for me? I'm going to actually save that number. And let's see here. That was a good one. We'll try to call him back. Let's see here. Where are we at? Yeah, that was cool. Thank you, Silver Stacking Insomniac. Let's see. Very good. Say, get my prequel. Oh, man. Hey, thank you. Yeah, that was fun. We're going to try to call him back, Silver Stacking Insomniac. Can you post his number again? I want to make sure. Is it the 470 number? Jackie Bear, fake INS. Okay, cool. We'll call him next. But first, we're going to try to call this back. Okay, there. All right, here we go. All right, let me call this. Okay, very cool. All right. Very good. All right. Indian medicine. All right, hold that thought, Jackie Bear. We're going to try that one next. This is a gold mine. You guys are great. We're going to try to call him back again. See if we can make it happen. Hopefully they'll answer.
This call is being recorded. If you do not wish to be recorded, please disconnect at this time. Please hold while I try to connect you.
Ooh, listen to that. Yes, hello? Yes, hello, sir.
Why are you troubling me? What happened?
I'm not. You're not in trouble, sir. It's okay. You're not in trouble. I want to find a way to get some medications from you. Did I just talk to you before?
Z-Pack hai. Kya cheez Z-Pack?
Z-Pack? I don't need a Z-Pack, sir. I need to find out if there's a way to get caffeine injected into my veins without drinking and slurping any coffee. Sir? Says the line is connected. He's got me on hold. All right, we're going to call. All right, it's disconnected. All right, he hung up on me. All right, let's try the next one. Okay, Jackie Bear, fake INS, and then we got Pilot Dude has another number for us. So we'll try Pilot Dude's number next. We're calling the fake INS, the Immigration and Naturalization Service.
The call cannot be completed as dialed. Please consult your directory and call again.
Okay.
Or ask your operator for assistance.
Okay.
This is a recording. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
All right.
Please consult your...
All right. Good grief. All right, here we go. All right. Fake IRS, right? We're calling the IRS. Let's see here. Okay. Calling the IRS. I hope this goes through. Come on, IRS. Let's try it. It's working. Come on. There it goes. All right, let's get some slurpage going on here. As for Barbara, the lovely Barbara. Awesome. Thanks for putting up with me, Barbara. All right. Man, dang it. Not answering. Let's try one more time. Fake IRS. Come on, fake IRS. And Donald, thanks for putting up with me. All right, let's see here. Okay. Come on. Oh, man. All right, let's try it one more time. I got another idea, another way to try this. Oh, you know what? Let's try. I want to try one more. See something here.
Being recorded. If you do not wish to be recorded, please disconnect at this time. Please hold while I try to connect you.
We're going to try to call the medicine people again. All right. Oh, I love that music. I wish I had my guitar out. I love to play a solo to that music.
Your call has been forwarded to the voicemail for Krishanusan. No one is available to take your call.
Let's leave a message. Oh, crap. It wouldn't leave it disconnected before I could leave a message. All right. Where are we at? Okay, that's where I'm at. And where am I at now? Let's see here. Give them a fake name. Tell me you're willing to give them a debit card to pay the debit. They will tell you a very high number. Yes, indeed. I wish I could get a hold of them, Pilot Dude. It's not working. It's not working. Let's try it. Let's see. We need to have a little fun. Too much seriousness going around. Hey, no worries. You guys are awesome. And that's just it. You know, and back, I'm glad we can have good discussions, strong opinions, but we're respectful of each other, and I think that's awesome. Let's see. All right, let's try another number here. Let's try Peter LaBarbera again. We actually need to try the Californian number, because I know it's not 5 o'clock there yet. Lupe. We'll try to call Lupe again here in a minute. And Jackie Bear, did we get your number? I think we tried Jackie Bear's number, and it didn't work. Let's see here. I'm going to try Lupe here in a moment. We're trying Peter LaBarbera first. Come on, Peter. You said Peter?
You have reached the mailbox of 7054. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, press pound or simply hang up.
Peter. Trying to give you a call. I'm anxious to do some business with you. I've got other people calling me that want to do some lending businesses, but I'd rather do business with you. I've talked to you before, you said you would answer the phone no matter what, and here we are. And it's in the evening. I've tried to call you a couple of times, so I'm hoping you will answer the phone. I'll keep trying. You know what I mean? All right, Peter. See ya. All right. Okay, let's try Lupe. Let's try Lupe. He's from Spain, by the way. This is investigation journalism. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Peter Piper picked a pickle.
Please hold while I try to connect you.
Okay, Lupe. Ooh, dude, that's awesome music. Listen to that. Oh, yes. We should try to call the news unit. I wish I had his number.
Hello, this is Lupe Saldaña with...
Oh, come on, Lupe.
Please leave your name, your number, and a detailed message.
No, we're going to try to call you again, Lupe. Let's try to call you from here. I thought I had another number here. Charles from Capital Funding. Yeah, let's try.
Please hold while I try to connect you.
Oh, shoot, crap, that's loud. All right. Okay, Donald, New Mexico. Have fun. Appreciate it, my friend, for coming on. Hope you have a good evening. Say hola. Yes, indeed.
Hello, this is Lupe Saldaña with Zip Capital Group. Please leave your name.
Man, she's not answering. She's not answering. Let's try Charles from Capital Funding. Let's see here. Come on, Charles. Come on, Charles. Cast Capital Funding even showed up on the calling.
Thank you for calling Cast Capital Funding. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. If you are interested...
I do know my agent's extension. It's
Please hold
105.
while I try to connect you.
Ooh, listen to that. Oh, yeah.
Thanks for calling.
Hey, thanks over here. You're awesome. Thanks for sticking with me over here. Listen to that jazz.
Go online and check out our credit repair program.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds totally legitimate, doesn't it, guys? Yeah, thanks over here. I appreciate you sticking with me. We have fun here. We mostly have fun. It's not always serious. Yeah, we need cash to buy more silver. There you go. While we wait for Charles, let's see if we can do this tongue twister from Littered Pony. If Peter Piper picked a pickle...
Hi, this is Rich from Cast Capital. I'm sorry I missed your call. Leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Rich, trying to get a hold of you. Like to do business with you. I've got a lot of people calling me for funding, and you could be the one, my friend. I'm hoping you answer the phone. I'm going to keep calling. I'll try to call back. See ya. Please answer. If you hear it ring, please just pick up the phone. It would be very cool if you did that. It would be nice. Let's try them again, because we know that they are there. We'll try a different. Then we'll get the operator. We'll get the operator. All right. Have a good night. Keep your feet in the stars and keep slurping that black silk coffee.
Thank you for calling Cast Capital Funding. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. If you are interested in receiving funding for your company, press 1. If you have...
I don't know where they're at.
Thank you for calling sales team. We are currently closed.
Oh,
At the tone,
no wonder.
leave a message.
No wonder they're closed. All right, now, Peter from Armor Funding. I think we tried that number before. I thought I had another number here. Thought I had another number. Well, we could try Pete again. He's in Montana. What do you say we try old Peter from Montana? Let's see here. Peter Olson. Let's try Pete Olson again. Independent affiliate. He's got the scam known as Mint Builder, which is a total scam, sham network marketing thing. So we'll have fun here. It's over here, over here. That was the cry, the battle cry of World War I, by the way, over here. We don't want Peter. I mean, Peter Olson. I'm sorry, tricky guy. Pete Olson. Come on, Pete Olson. Come on, Pete. You never answer. You know, you want to dial out, but you don't want to take the calls. Crazy.
You reached the office of Pete Olson. Please leave your name and your number, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
All right, Pete Olson. Good grief, these people. Let's see here. Crazy. All right, where are we at? Where are we at here? Let's see. Time for new credit card. We've got no phone number for that. Enough scams in my phone messages. Anybody else got another number I can call? That's legitimate. That's a legitimate scammer like that. That's an oxymoron, isn't it? We don't want to call real people. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. We could try to call Khalif again, but we're going to give him a moratorium because his father has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Let's try Lewis Abramson. Let's see here. No, office number. We'll try this. See if it works. Okay. All right, Food Stamp. Thanks for coming by, my friend. Yeah, we're running lower on viewers now. We might try to call. Hello?
This is Adam.
Yes. Who is this?
This is Adam. How can I help you?
Hello, Adam. Yes. I was calling about. I thought this was Lewis Abramson's number. You're with a funding capital source. Is that correct, sir?
No, I think you have the wrong number. This is a business debt experts.
What is it? Business debt expert? A business debt experts?
Yes, we're a debt relief firm.
Yes, then I've called the right place. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for debt relief. Used to be called Funding Capital Source. You may not remember that, but Lewis was a senior account manager there. But I'd like to do business with you.
Okay, I mean, I'm not sure about the other name of the business, but yeah, definitely not a funding source. We don't provide any funding or anything like that. What was it you were dealing with, sir?
Well, I'd like to have some debt relief. Indeed, here I like to relieve my debt because it's a very troubling thing. What are the options did you have for debt relief? Is there some consolidation thing? Lines of credit, maybe some cash advances, some term loans, or?
No, we don't provide any funding, sir. We are a debt relief firm that provides a legal model to protect your business.
So how would that actually work? Would I need to get hard gold and silver in order to relieve my debt?
No, it's a hardship-based program that you have to qualify for. I mean, what is it you're dealing with this time? I mean, are they drafting you daily, weekly, monthly? What are you dealing with financially?
I'm dealing with a lot of debt. I've got about $80,000 worth of business debt I'm working with here.
And who are the lenders you're currently dealing with?
Well, there's the bank that I've got loans out with, mortgage, auto, business. There's some equipment I bought. It's just nasty.
So these are traditional loans, or these merchant cash advances, like those high predatory lenders?
Yeah, the high interest things. I'd like to be able to pay you so that you can tell my creditors that I won't pay. That's what I'd like to do. That's my ultimate goal, as concise as I can be.
Like I said, it's something you have to qualify for. We're not a beat the bank system. So
I qualify. Do I sound like I'm a very quality person? I can tell you I'm about the best, most quality person you'll ever meet.
No, I said no, qualify.
I mean, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. I'm also a very quantitative person too. In fact, I'm so quantitative that it's a very easing type of situation. You know what I mean? So not only am I quality,
I feel like you're wasting my time, and I don't want to waste your time.
Right.
So if you are serious about this, please reach out to I guess Lewis. That's the person you spoke to initially, and maybe he can help you out. All right?
But hold on a second. I thought you said Lewis. I thought this was a different company.
You said you spoke to someone named Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis. Why would his number?
Either you have the wrong number, so maybe you deal with him.
Did I call 646-506-3453?
That's my number.
And that was on September the 18th that I got this email from Lewis Abramson. I find it hard to believe that Funding Capital Source would dissolve and you would not know about it in that amount of time.
Well, no, they must have maybe had some typo or.
Oh, no typo, sir.
That's been my number longer than that.
This is a whole logo. This is a thing. If you're not, this is Funding Capital Source. Is another number 800-866-7191 extension 1001?
that's my number. And like I said, I've had that longer than that. So it must have been
something sounds fishy here, sir. Something.
Okay. Well, follow up with it, my friend. I don't want to waste your time, but you're wasting mine.
But if I call him, you're going to answer. See what I mean? And yeah, that's just it, guys. If you ever get one of these calls from these people, they're all shady. There's no question that guy's shady. They changed their names like it's going out of style. And so that guy we're going to call him back. Let's call the 800 number back. And I should have asked him to look at his caller ID to see what the number is. Let's see if we're going to call him back and see if he can get the caller ID so he can see what caller ID. Slim Shady, that's right. Please stand up. I'm going to ask him to see if he'll stand up. Let's see if he'll stand up. Yeah, fraud exactly is right, Barbara. I wish the IRS would come down on these guys. Yes, hello. Is this who did you say this company this is?
Yes, this is Troy with
Business what? You cut out on me there. Is this funding?
Yes.
Is this funding?
Debt experts.
Business debt excerpts. Did you go by Funding Capital Source just on September the 18th? Is that a part of your agency there? Do you have an arm called Funding Capital Source?
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me? I'm here, sir. I think I might have to call him back. Hello? Let me call him back. Something froze on the system there. We're going to see. We're going to need to ask him to look at the caller ID first. Come on. Come on. Come on, people. Hello?
How can I help you?
Yes, I think we got disconnected there. Can you look at your caller ID and see what number this is that's calling you? Real quickly. What number?
No, we didn't get disconnected. I hung up on you.
What number is on their
time? I'm not trying to waste your time.
What number is on the caller ID, sir? Can you tell me?
I don't know. It's your phone. It's your phone number. You should know that, shouldn't you?
Which is what?
You tell me. You're the one calling.
Just tell me. Just read it out to me real quick, please.
No, it's fine. I'll let you go. Have a good night.
Dang it! Come on, man. Oh man, because Belang P, it is 867-5309. I wanted him to tell me. It's pretty hilarious. They know they're scammers. They know they're scammers. We're gonna call them again. We're gonna call them again. That's right, because that's how we do it. We call these scammers again and waste their time. And if it wastes my time, that's even better. Let's see here. Come on, come on. Yes, 72 was the session high. We're now holding steady at 47, which is the atomic number for silver. Indeed.
Is that Express Grace speaking?
Yes, ma'am. Hello. I was calling about some debt relief, but before I do so, can you tell me the number that's on your caller ID for this phone?
What number is my caller ID?
Yeah, what number do you see on your caller ID from me?
It's 202 area code. 202.
Yes.
867-5309.
867-5309. Cool. All right. Very
5309.
good. Right. 5309. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Isn't that cool? Yeah. You like that, huh?
Who am I speaking with?
Well, I am a musician. I sang that song. I'm the original. And I decided, you know what? See, my voice is a little gravelly from playing in that band for so long. My name is Tommy Two-Tone. And, I just wanted to get that number and call people. You know, I wanted to call debt relief agencies because the band really wasn't paying me all that well. And now that you have my number, you know, you can feel free to call me anytime you like. And but anyways, I need to get some debt relief because some people made some bad investments for me. And I need to get out of debt so that I can start playing again. I want to play in bars and stuff like that. Maybe I should invest in gold and silver bars. What do you think?
What kind of debt do you have, though? Is it consumer or business debt?
It's somebody invested in some Appaloosa horses, an Appaloosa horse farm for me, and it went under. It was bad. It was nasty.
Okay. Because the office is closed right now, can we call you back tomorrow morning?
Yeah, you can call me back tomorrow morning, or I can call you back.
Okay,
We'll do
not a
the,
problem.
yeah, we'll do that. It'll be fun. But in the meantime, I want you to do me a favor on your way home from work. Is listen to that song for
Okay.
me, all right? And remember that you got my number.
Okay, thank you.
All right. And I want to make
Have a
you,
good
and I want to
evening.
make you mine. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good evening.
You too. Take
Okay,
care. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Now, isn't she sweet? Sell her horse meat. There you go. All right. All right. Very good. Oh, man. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So let's see here. Who else? That was fun. That was fun. All right, guys. Well, man, we've been going on for quite a while here. It's good to end on a positive note here, guys. We had a good time. Thank you guys for putting up with different opinions and different things going on here. Back to fun, back to some good times here. And remember, folks, silver and gold are the things to hold on to. It's what unites us, right? And that's the beautiful thing about gold and silver, is that, and that's the thing that's really surprised me about this community with that, which I think is awesome, is that people from all different political persuasions, of different cultures, of different everything, it's kind of a good uniting bond. You know what I mean? And which I think is awesome. Yeah, she was actually kind of pleasant, wasn't she? Oh, hey, look at here. We've got a scammer coming in, calling my other phone. Hello?
Hello, may I speak to Richard?
Yes, this is Richard. Is this Lupe?
Yes, it is, sir.
I've been trying to call you. I tell you what, let me call you back from my other line real quick, okay? And
okay, not a problem.
All right, I'll give you a call right back. See ya.
Okay.
All right, now Lupe. Now check this out. Watch this. All right, here we go. Where are we at? Let me find Lupe's number. Come on, Lupe. We're going loopy for Lupe. Come on, Lupe. All right, here we go. We got Lupe here.
Please hold while I try to connect you.
Okay, Lupe, you got to answer. You got to answer now, Lupe, from my other number.
Hello?
Is this Lupe?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Can you real quick, can you tell me what number is on your caller ID here for me?
It's 202-867-5309.
Actually, you were close. It's not exactly it. It's 867-5309. That's how you say that, not 5309. Just doesn't, the pros, it just doesn't roll off the tongue the way that, you know what I mean?
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So anyways,
I got it.
so about this loan, let me, I got to hydrate here before we talk business here. So what kind of a loan can you provide for debt relief, for, to kind of get my business growing here?
Okay. So what we offer is a non-traditional financing with a short-term payback.
Okay. That's good, because I've got short-term memory. So this would be perfect.
All right. So
I might forget to pay it back.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
I know. I'll need a reminder. I'll have to put a reminder on my phone every couple of weeks before the payment's due to pay you back.
Okay, so Richard, you think you deposited about $80,000, correct?
That's correct. Good memory, I think. Or did you write that? Was that short-term memory, or did you write that down?
No, I have a really good memory.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? I have a question for you.
Yes.
Your phone comes up, the name is Anthony Brown.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's my partner. That's my partner, and
Oh,
I'm using.
okay.
This line is the line for the other number is for the other thing, but this is my partner's name, but I'm calling from his phone. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you qualified a pre-approval in the amount of 84,000,
Okay.
and the term is for 7 months. The next difference is how it is paid back.
Okay.
Rather than a lump sum monthly payment, it's going to get divided into 21 daily payments, which are drafted directly from your business account. The same
Okay.
account that we would wire the 84,000 into.
Nice.
Payments only come out Monday through Friday, no weekends nor holidays.
Oh, good. Columbus Day is coming up here Monday, so. Whew.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last difference is how the finance will work as a modified line of credit. Once you are halfway through your advance, you will be able to pull 50% of the original funded amount, or you have the option to renew your advance, meaning once the finance is paid off in full, you could get another 84,000 automatically.
Oh, okay. Cool. Wow.
Yes. Yeah. So we are what's called a relationship-based lender. So as long as you stay current.
Wait a second. Does that mean you and I have to date in order to have this financial? I mean, I'm sure you're a nice lady and all, but
a business relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Business relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Business relationship. I got to emphasize that when I
Okay.
say that.
Yeah. You got to be careful these days. The Me Too movement. Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty. Thank you for pointing that out. Yes.
Yeah.
A business relationship.
Very good. Okay.
All right. So as long as you stay current and make your payments on time, you'll always be able to come back to us to get additional funding.
Very good. All right. I want to be in good standing with the organization there. So that's awesome. Well, very good. Well, that's good. I got a general overview of what's going on there. Well, I tell you what, let me think on it and talk to my partner, Anthony Brown, who is not in Reservoir Dogs, by the way, I understand. So we will do that, and I will get back to you. By the way, you're from Spain, correct? Your name is Spanish. Is that correct?
Correct. Yes.
Now, is your family from Spain, or did you come directly from Spain?
Yes, my mother is from there. My dad's from California.
Okay, Barcelona area from your mom? Barcelona, by any chance?
Around there. I'm not quite sure exactly what part.
You know, there's a part in Caledonia that wants to secede from Spain. Have you heard about that?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, there was a province there that wants to break off of they want to stay with the EU and stuff like. Anyways, it's kind of a big to do. Caledonia, New Caledonia, something like that. I forget the name of it, but anyways. All right, well, cool. Well, thank you, Lupe. I appreciate it very much. It was nice talking to you, and we will be in touch. I mean,
sounds good, Richard.
And by the way,
would you like me to send?
When I say in touch, I mean in a professional way, just so you understand.
Yes,
a business relationship.
Yes. A business relationship,
yes.
Correct.
Catalonia. Yeah.
Richard, I have a question.
Yes.
Wouldn't you like me to send this to you via email so you could have it in front of you when you?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah. That would be great. That would be awesome. I didn't even think about that. Yes, you can. Okay. You can send it to ALBY. THE.
PHE.
T as in Theodore. H as in Henry. E as an echocardiogram or elephantitis, whichever you prefer. And KRUEL at yahoo.com. My buddy
you
is
said at Yahoo.
Yeah, at yahoo.com. And my buddy over here, who's not part of the business, is saying that I should ask you out. I told him, I said, no, this is a business relationship, not a personal relationship.
Exactly. Thank you, Richard, for being a gentleman.
Yeah, I try to be a gentleman.
That's good.
It's crazy.
Us ladies like that.
Good, okay, yeah. So, it's important. Okay, that's right.
That's very so it's ALBYTHEKRUEL at yahoo.com.
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
Sounds good. I'm going to get this out to you, Richard, and I will speak to you tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Well, sounds good. We will. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you, Lupe. Have a wonderful evening.
You do the same, Richard.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Now, see, the thing is, you know, it's hard for me to be mean to people that are nice. You know what I mean? Even if they're involved in a scam situation. It's just, I don't know. It's crazy. I don't see how, you know, same with the last lady, you know, nice people. But anyways, and she's sharp. She seems smart, you know. Why is she working for a scammer loan agency? It blows my mind. I've talked to some guys. I mean, literally, I get these calls like a couple of times a day, and I try to reason with some of them. I say, why are you working for these agencies? They say, well, you know, job market's tough. I said, well, you know, hey, there's jobs out there. I told him, I said, you'd be better off working at McDonald's, you know, seriously, or somewhere, you know, work hard and, you know, work your way up rather than working for something that's going to kind of scam people. You know, just don't understand it. If she knew I had elephantitis, I would get a date. Yeah, that's exactly right. Sing these words next time, Sal. In my dreams, you're always blowing me your kisses. Let's duet. Yeah, there you go. She's probably getting a cut. That's right. Well, and it's the charm factor. She's very charming. So, and that sucks people in, you know, it makes it thinking, hey, she's being charming. And so that's kind of how it's probably a ruse, a big old ruse. But anyways, yeah, both of them were very nice indeed. And it's a shame. But anyways, all right. Well, cool, guys. Well, we actually got a hold of some scammers. Pretty crazy. Yeah. So fun times. Hey, thank each and every one of you guys for sticking with me and dealing with all kinds of different subjects. You know, typically, as you know, I mostly talk about precious metals, but we have a lot of fun too on these channels or on these live streams, especially with the scammer calls. And I appreciate you guys very much. All is one L. I said suck in. I maybe sucked in is what I meant. Yeah, that's right. Low blood pressure. And yes, you guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks again for sticking with me and having fun with me this evening. We definitely spent more time having fun than talking serious stuff, which was cool. That's what I want. Yes, indeed. All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful evening. A multitude of gratitude to you all. Keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the coffee grounds. See you guys later. Take it easy.